Hello my dears, Michelle Hart here. Welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to be focusing on same thing I was focusing on last video, which is kind of getting back into the swing of daily tarot readings or just more frequently. But I thought it would be interesting to kind of have a focal point, and with each day I am going to have a main focus card. And I also wanted to give you guys options, so within this main focus card, I will have 3 piles, and we're going to do a short reading on each of those 3 piles. Okay? So, first off, the main focus, kind of the main goal of the readings in general for this day, is the 9 of Cups. This is the wish fulfillment card. This is, what are your goals in life? What do you wish out of life? And so this is kind of going to be our focus today as we're going through these readings, all right? All right. So, first and foremost, let's pick our 3 cards for the 3 different piles here. Your 3 different options for what are your goals, what are your wish fulfillments, what do you want out of life? Sometimes that's a really difficult question. Oh, here I am. No, that one's going back because you weren't supposed to see that. This has got to be a surprise thing. These cards are just being ridiculous now. Okay. Alright, so go ahead and take a breath and pause the video if you need to, but go ahead and pick whichever card you feel most drawn to. For the rest of us, we're just going to go ahead and continue with the video, and we're going to start as always with pile 1, or card 1 in this case. So, for card 1, or this first group, this is the Tower card. This is a real rough card actually. This is a lot of upheaval in your life. And in this case, this upheaval is not in a great direction for you right now. So let's see if we can find some way to kind of counteract that today. Okay? Let's see if we can figure out how best to handle this. Yeah, this is completely opposite of like the wish card. This is, we want positive. So how do we get those goals? Because this is just screaming your goals are not being accomplished. You are not doing what you want to with your life. So this is really interesting. So this is the 9 of Cups, and I'm sorry, the 9 of Pentacles. One of those. And this, I love this card. This is finding the enjoyment in life, the rich things in life, the things that make you feel fulfilled. And if you want to have a better outcome, this is telling you one of the first things you need to focus on are the things that you're drawn to, that you enjoy, that make you happy. This is the second card here is the 2 of Wands. This is looking at your options. This is making a choice, making a decision. And in this case, making the decision to choose the things that you would enjoy doing. This is making the decisions to follow your heart. Okay? What did I say about following your heart? So this is the Lovers. This is bringing people together, bringing ideas together, this is a unifying card. This is taking something not bad in and of itself, but taking something that can be made so much bigger and so much more than it is. And it also, I mean, obviously it is the Lovers card. It also could mean somebody very special in your life. If you are struggling right now with a relationship, or with maybe a family member, or someone doesn't approve of the relationship and it's just causing distress, this is where you have to decide, what do you love? What do you enjoy? Do you enjoy this person? Do you enjoy being with them? It can be a symbol of another person. This can be a symbol of a relationship, but this can also be a symbol of work or of school. what career path you want to follow, what career path you love, that you enjoy, that you just feel drawn to. And this is making the decision to follow that path of what you enjoy and what you love. Okay? All right. We're going to call that good on pile 1. Trying to keep these short and sweet, people. And we'll see how well we succeed. We have for the second pile the Sun card. This is a great card. This is light and life and joy and happiness. And this is great. This is kind of where you're at, potentially, where you could be at today. So it looks like you're kind of going along and following your goals, and you are following your dreams currently. This is, you've already made that decision. So let's see what else can help you along with that today. The Hangman, surrender. Surrender to the process. Surrender to that joy, to that liberation. The Hangman is, it's sometimes a pause in life, but more often than not, it's kind of sacrificing the things in life that actually make this worthwhile, right? Make your life worthwhile. In everything in life, you have to give up something to get that joy, to give up something to get that happiness, right? And you've already made that decision. And this is saying, yeah, maintain that. Keep going with it. You're making sacrifices that you have to in order to achieve what you want to achieve, the goals. You're making all your dreams come true. It's gorgeous, actually. This is perspective. The Hermit is perspective. So within this journey that you are taking, you're going to want to maintain your focus on what brought you here in the first place, on what brought you this joy in this first place. Because sometimes it's hard to maintain that. Sometimes it's like, is this all worth it? Everybody goes through those bouts. But this is focusing on the good, focusing on what brought you here. It's almost to the exclusion of everything else. I mean, the Hermit lives alone, right? And this might be a necessary thing for you. This might be giving up certain things that you want eventually, but for now, you're following your goals and you're following your dreams. So, let's pull the last card here. 3 of Wands. So the 3 of Wands is you're on your way. You're already making progress. You're already in a direction that like things are actually happening. Things are actually progressing forward for you. So and this is still early, right, in the journey. But there is more work to be done. But this is a good sign. Things are going in a good direction for you. Okay? All right. Last but not least, pile 3. We have the Emperor. The Emperor is an interesting card. He is very much, yes, he is very much a control figure, but he also takes care of his subjects. There's also a lot of bounty that he provides, but he also has a lot of responsibility. So I'm very curious to see how this is going to play in your day. Going to come into play in your day. There we go. Sorry, words are hard. But especially how this is kind of connected to the whole wish fulfillment thing. So, let's see what cards come up for you. I'm being very quiet all of a sudden, cards? I don't understand. Oh, now you're going. Okay. Yeah, they all came out at once, so we're just going to pull them all out at once. All right. So we have the Knight of Wands. This is strong creativity, going after the things that you want to go after, having that drive and that discipline. You also have the Queen of Swords. This is, sorry, the King of Swords. I think these cards, it's so hard to tell. Hold on. That's the King of Swords. The King of Swords, look how similar the King and Queen look. Like, the only downside of these cutesy cards is the crowns that you're supposed to see for, like, the symbol of what's what is, like, really difficult to tell apart if you only have one out at a time. Anyhow, sorry, off topic. Getting back on track here. So, this is cunning. You want to be smart, thoughtful about your process and your progress. And it seems like you kind of already are. This is just a natural state for you. And this seems to be, how do I put this? It seems to be getting what you desire, at least in part. It seems to be mainly focused on monetary goals. So this is a very intellectual, very earth, very materialistic type of feeling I get from this whole thing, is that your goals are very materialistic, your wish fulfillments are very materialistic, and you're trying to accomplish that. So I don't really see anything as far as like relationship or anything like that goes here. So the last card we have though is Strength, and this was in the reverse position. Now, what's interesting is I would not have associated strength with any of this. In fact, I might pull, I need some more clarification on this last card. All right, so, yeah, okay, there is something you need to walk away from that you don't have the courage to walk away from. It's like you have everything else in place except this one part. And you know what that is, and you know you need to do it, but you just have kind of been avoiding it. And yeah, you need to leave something behind. There is something kind of holding you back, and you're not sure that this is the path that you want to take right now. You're pretty sure this is what you've worked, towards. This is what, our original wish fulfillment has kind of been the goal here, right? You're almost there. You're like top of the world kind of feeling. But now you're having second thoughts, and you're kind of like, well, is this really what I want? And that is kind of what is bringing a hesitation to leaving behind whatever needs to be left behind. Now, everything in life, you have positives and negatives. You have the ups and downs of everything. No matter what path you choose, you're going to have something positive with it, and you're going to have something negative with it. That's everything in life. So if this is the path that you want to take, maybe you need to sit and think about it. Maybe you need to go, okay, do I really want to follow this? But I feel like you've gotten so far already, and that there is quite a lot of good that you can do. So this last bit of letting go of whatever needs to be let go of walking away from whatever needs to be walked away from, it may be difficult, but it can be accomplished. And I think, and I get the suspicion, it should be accomplished. So hopefully that makes sense to you guys. I'm going to call it good there. As always, take care of each other, take care of yourselves, and I hope to see you all in the next video. Bye.